welcome back to Hades, everyone. Hope you've all been doing well. Gonna be turning this into my weekend series now, at least one day of the weekend, I think. Gonna be on escape attempt number 10. We'll see how far we get. Trying to remember where we were last time doing this. I believe we had Stygius and all that good stuff, so we'll head right on into it. We'll go with Shadow. One we haven't gotten yet.
Done and done.
Yeah, I hope you've all been doing well. I've been doing well myself. Schoolwork's getting nice and heavy, as one would expect nearing the latter half of the semester. And all things are good generally around the house. A fun little development. Might be having a work opportunity come up for just a little bit of a tutoring slash babysitting. Now, most would look at me and not expect me to be, willing to do that kind of job, but when you work for Disney for over, for almost 4 years, yeah, it's kind of a part and parcel with the job.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye, though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Let's go with the phalanx shot.
Your wisdom guide me.
And let's see what Chaos has to offer. But yeah, it's a work friend to my dad, so...
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the Underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really.
Many of the beings are vying for your favor, are they not? So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you, whilst I merely offer you a choice.
Let's do Abyssal Soul. Yeah, just avoid the traps and we'll be fine. But yeah, it's a work friend of my dad's, and here in Oconee County, where I live here in Georgia, the families have options of whether they wanted their kids to go back to school in person this year, or this semester, or to do school virtually. And the family is just having a bit of a struggle with just keeping to their work schedule and trying to still entertain the kid, but it's another personal things. But they reached out to me, and I will most likely be taking them up on that. It's a little bit of work that I could really use at the moment, and they're a nice family, and I want to do something to help out. And if I do get permission from the family or the mother, I might be developing something that I'm going to call the Manny Chronicles.
Hello.
Manny for male nanny.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though, you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there.
We will take... We're actually okay on health at the moment. We'll take darkness from you.
That I can do.
Thank you, mate.
And how's our relationship with you right now, Sisyphus? Okay, at the moment, we don't need to gift you another nectar just yet. Find some other gods and
Who else?
get their keepsakes as well. Yeah, so if things do go through with that plan, be on the lookout for the Manny Chronicles, telling the story of how a 26-year-old ex-Disney employee manages to find work in the time of COVID, being a tutor for a young child. I'm sure it'll be quite entertaining.
He lands again, huh?
Also, by the time that this video has gone up, I started either I've started 2 new series. The newly released game, Going Under, which is a similar game to this, but based around the satirical situation of an intern being asked to do way outside her work capabilities at a startup company. That seems a little bit sketchy. It's actually a very fun game, very lighthearted, and very different than this. Still in the same vein of a roguelike, but just not this. No, we don't have Aphrodite, so she's gonna get one. I pressed the wrong button.
Dearest, so you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike. And I, for one, am grateful to our forebears for that.
Let's do Heartbreak Flourish.
Love and loss.
Forgot to give her the nectar, but next time. Also, in the weeks since this game's release, I've been seeing more and more reviews and articles coming out about this, just praising it for its storytelling and how it kind of redefines, well, quote-unquote redefines what a roguelike or roguelite can be. And I do think it gives props to Supergiant for crafting such a legitimately exquisite game that is probably one of the, I'd say, contenders for Game of the Year 2020. I'd put my hat in the ring for that.
The key for back home.
For a game that, while most would see replaying it over and over and over again would seem monotonous, this game doesn't really give that sense. It makes playing through it again and again fun, because it gives you something new every single time you do this, whether it's the way you're playing, how you're playing, who you get to interact with while playing. Everything is just that little bit different and slowly works towards that goal, but it never seems to dangle it in front of you and say, haha, you can't get this. Like, everything that I've been able to unlock in the game, I've done through sheerly my own work. I've used no guides, no walkthroughs on how to get things. Everything that I've discovered in the game has been of my own accord. And being able to do that for a game nowadays is actually I'm kind of proud of that, because there are other ones where things just seem a bit too obtuse or seem a bit too oddly out of the way. And being able to just play the game and do that is nice. It's refreshing.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Look, Aphrodite, you met us here. We didn't ask you to come.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
Cool. Thanks, Charon.
Nice to meet you.
Ah. Everyone, meet Tisiphone.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
Murderer. Murderer.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Murderer.
So unlike Megara, Tisiphone fights just a bit differently and has a bit of a different stipulation thrown into her boss fights. She kind of attacks in 3 or 4 stages, and when she hits each one, the stage changes quite a bit.
What is she?
It gets a little bit smaller. and you'll continue fighting in smaller and smaller stages. Until it gets really, really tiny. Also, any deflect power-ups come in real handy when she does that AoE with the bullet hell. Got her. Also, the only word she can really say is murder. So, yes, Tisiphone. At some point, we'll also meet the other sister, Electo. She's a bit more, I'm going to straight up murder you because I like it. We'll do that, because now we're about low above halfway of health, which would be very useful. And on to Asphodel.
Getting warmer. Coming through.
We got some of our Dwampites. I know they have names, I just can't remember them. But they work like Dwamps, come on. You burn. We do not have Hermes' boon yet.
Sir, you fast for nothing in return, and so please take this humble offering, because it's nothing, really.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow.
This we get the Lambent Plume, I believe. Or do we already give him one? Yeah, we already did, so we already have the Lambent Plume.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
Move faster, one that we haven't gotten yet, or Side Hustle. Side Hustle is really useful. I know the other one I haven't gotten, but not exactly going to fulfill the Fates list here on this playthrough. I've already done that on my main save. Ow. Could you stop punching me in consecutive sequences? Thank you. That's my job. Thank you for dying, don't come back. We haven't hit the midway point yet, we don't need a shop. Hold up. Osiris, it's not your food. No. No. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. One of my cats, Osiris, has a real hankering for stealing some of the other cat's food, so we kind of have to keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't do that. You might even hear him in the background. He tries to scream all cute-like, but we know what he wants, and he just wants somebody else's food. But unfortunately, some of the other food he has allergic reactions to, so we have to, keep him out of their food. And everything would just go easily if we just didn't steal food. Okay, look, Medusa Head, you're being a bit mean by running away. So you deserve that.
Took a bite out of me there.
We'll increase the power of the special.
Sharpen my senses.
Ares, Artemis, or Athena. All the A's. Let's go for Athena. Her deflect ones are more useful at this point, and I'll take them. And if I lose Death Defiance, she does have boons that do restore that, so be a hopeful win-win here. Ooh, right on the edge of that. Damn. Alright, got him.
Farewell, gigantic Roman head.
Yep, so we'll do the replenish of Death Defiance and restores more health next time we use it. Bring it on. I say that and then they're gonna, you know, just murk me. Where's the other one? Oh, good lord. Nope. Oh, you're giving me a choice here. Let's go for the money. I don't like the Trial of the Gods rooms. I don't like them. Sorry, some of those pauses are because I'm trying to make sure Osiris isn't trying to steal food. I love the cat to death. He's just so greedy when it comes to food. It's crazy. Where did that one go? Oh, there. He didn't make it back.
Look what I found.
Alright, now we're getting to shop. Now it's time to go. Man, it's really enjoying shoving Aphrodite in my face. Well, I can either up my attack, because I kind of need to do that. Can skill is my special. Let's do an healthy fixation.
No love without pain.
Being able to randomly charm things is actually kind of nice, because it turns them on your side for a little bit.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Round one done. Send up the heads. Yep, that one's charmed. Can't really go anywhere, but it's gonna try and stack other heads. And not me, which is nice. Too bad it was short-lived. Round 2. Who's up? Now we have 6. Cut off one head. 2 more will become El Hydra. Yep, well, that does off the kingdom come. Way to go, me. And that's how we do it. By being quiet and going into serious mode.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
And we're moving on up to Elysium. That was a terrible cover, and I'm not a great singer, so I apologize for all of you that just had to hear that.
Take me up.
Osiris, the more you look at it, it's not going to open for you. That's Loki's food.
Elysium.
Now, normally we take a break here at Elysium, but we were making good time, so we're going to head right on in.
Come on then. I'm empty.
I enjoy getting those explosive kills. Just gotta stand back watching like, see ya. Oh joy, more strong pose.
No.
Ow! Come on. Barely clipped me on that one. What do we got? Hold attack to strike rapidly. Deals bonus damage equal to my money. Or fires a wave. Let's go with a wave.
Good as new.
And let's go get another boon from Hermes. This will be useful.
Stand down or suffer.
What I need is a boon from a god that will increase the power of my attack, because that's currently what's lacking at the moment. I mean, it still gets the job done and makes damage, but definitely a higher attack would be very beneficial. Oh, so close to regenerating. Too bad. Gotta take care of these crystals first, because they provide shields to everything else. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, a faster attack even by 10%. It's a faster attack. Going straight to Poseidon. Who do we have? Really? This one again? Come on, give us Asterius.
Take care of that butterfly ball.
I've made so many of those enemies. Ugh. I don't like it, I don't like it. So we've got, well, we had one bowman, one swordsman, and one shield. Ow! One shield bearer.
Damn it. Not yet.
Well, we made it through that one. Hopefully we can get Theseus and Asterius with more than 5 health.
You, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Ooh, good.
Well, the call is going to be the next best thing. Maybe Artemis has something. You know, just go from god to god and see what happens. Maybe one of them will be kind enough to bestow upon me an attack boon.
That one's come back.
Take that head first like a champ. Oh lord. Whew.
Well, one good thing about all of the blood you've lost is it was even easier to track you down this time.
Thank you. I'll take it.
I'll make every
Still need
strike
28%
count.
increase, but I'll take it. And we'll just go with another boon. Just get as many as we can. Man, my chances of survival, if they make it past this room, they'll be okay. But at the moment, they ain't looking good. Oh boy, not more of them. Yeah, they're not armored, but still. I remember first time playing through this, I dreaded getting to Elysium because of these things. At least now I have a better idea of how to deal with them. They are still a right pain.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We'll do a better dash strike. Oh yes, we get Patroclus.
Why was I brought here to be left in that? Did you?
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Near as gloomy, but much greener.
Well, go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
Now, we don't know his name is Patroclus in the beginning, but for one that's played through the game a lot, I know his name.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Now, he offers us 3 items. Kiss of Styx Premium replenishes all uses of Death Defiance. Hydrolyte Gold, it lets us restore more health per chamber. And Cyclops Jerky Select is greater attack for the next 10 chambers, or 10 encounters. I'm going to do Kiss of Styx because that's what I'm always low on. So here we know his name is Patroclus, but Achilles doesn't want to say much of him at the moment. We'll learn more through story. Well, I'm glad I got that another use.
Thank the gods.
That one just exploded. Cool. Let's go with the shop. You know, looking at the amount of gold I have, I should have taken the one that gives me strength based on my money.
You're such a sweetheart.
Goodness, Aphrodite, you're giving me so many of these. We'll do that.
Strength and beauty.
Do that to restore health, and we'll do a stronger call. Just because we have the funds to buy it, so we might as well. No harm in not getting it.
Care for a rematch?
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster! I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Been very thorough on that one. Now, this time I have a little bit more confidence in being able to kind of get a little bit further into this fight with him. As if, you know, 3 slashes in and it's done. Now, the biggest thing that's the challenge for this fight is having to manage both Theseus and Asterius. One cool thing that I've noticed is that if you do happen to get Asterius as a mid-floor boss in Elysium, and you beat him, when you face him here, he'll have already lost 1/4 of his health. And when Theseus gets to half health, he also calls upon the gods. So it's kind of like facing off against yourself in a sense, because if you face off to someone else, you can also call on the gods. Or in that case, just gets thrashed by a man-bull wielding a giant axe. Well, at least we got, in a sense, further that time.
That's one bad bull.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No.
You will in the end, but...
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
Power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
No one else over here. Looks like these two are talking.
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
Orpheus, as pretentious as ever.
What are they on about now?
Anything to trade at the broker?
What's new?
Yeah, we'll do that. Hold on to the keys, though.
Hi, Your Highness. I just wanted you to know that if you do get out, we are going to miss you around here. Okay, so, bye.
Thanks.
And away she goes.
Mirror of Night.
Still need 10 keys to unlock the next level. But we'll get the next rank of Boiling Blood. Just a little bit more damage to deal.
Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
Oh, we need one more key to get the Twin Fists. Were there any that I could get from the broker? I can't remember. Let's check.
Achilles in the spotlight. Fair and square.
Well, there we go.
This one. Malphon Twin Fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Whoa, those are some paws. So you do me, boyo.
Still one of my favorite weapons in the game.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
The Lucky Tooth is actually quite useful, and we might keep using it for this one, because it's a second artificial death defiance. So definitely useful. So I don't think there's anything more to do here in the room.
Details of another prophecy.
We've got all of that taken care of. So yeah, so next time we come back, we'll head on to escape attempt number 11. Hopefully get a little bit further. We got some nice weapons this time, so all my favorites, so we can probably get just a little bit further in and maybe do some real damage. Like I am doing to Skelly right here. And when he's gone, boom. Just like that. So, what I just did to him, you should do to the like and subscribe button down below. You know, punch it real hard, so you make sure that you're subscribed to the channel to see all future content. I'm working on making an upload schedule for what content I am going to be putting onto this channel. So keep a lookout for that either on the channel or on my Facebook page or anywhere that I post my social media. So do keep an eye out. Yeah, like I said, when we come back, escape attempt number 11 with the fists, and hopefully we can get really far this time. So thank you for watching, I greatly appreciate it. My name's Alex, this is Arms Up Gaming, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.